What's up everyone, this is Q from Retro Q Gaming, and I was going to wait till later to make this video, but my post on Destiny LFG is getting longer than expected to get picked up for a raid, so I'm going to make it now while I'm waiting for that to happen. So this is a bit unexpected and good and bad in the same way. I'm going to explain why anyway. So as you've probably noticed by the name of this video, the head of Daybreak Studios, who make H1Z1, the survival MMO early access game on Steam that will eventually come to PS4 as well, has started unbanning people who got permabanned recently. So I'm going to go back a little tiny bit just to quickly touch on what originally happened. So a few days ago, on the 19th of May, the president of Daybreak Studios, John Smedley, he gave out a statistic of how he had just banned 24,837 people for hacking and cheating. Now, I'm not going to give out the name of the hacks or any of the websites. He specifically lists some of the websites that he's going after that provide players with hacks and cheats, so I'm not going to list them either because I don't want other people going to play it and using the hacks to fuck up everyone else's fun. So here's what he had to say when he originally banned people. Anyway, it's like, as a proud PC gamer, that site and others like it disgust me, and we collectively need to put them out of business. You don't think we don't know about these cockroaches? We do. We are going to be relentless and public. Screw not provoking them. So that's basically it. That's nice to see that they finally went out and started banning players. I don't play H1Z1 myself. I keep up with it, but the main reason I keep up with it is because I am going to play it once it becomes free to play. But I've seen a lot of stuff going on. I keep up with the updates, and I keep up with all the ridiculous amounts of people posting stories, GIFs, videos of people hacking and cheating, and it's ridiculous. I mean, basically you can see, depending on the hack, you can see everyone at all the time. So I mean, they could be in a building, you can see no, they're there. You can fly through the air, up in the sky, and you can warp to people and just kill them. It's ridiculous. So a lot of those people got banned anyway, which is cool. So tons of people who got deservedly banned from H1Z1, they all started emailing the developer of Daybreak Studio games, I should say. I was gonna say. But they started emailing John Smedley, the president, anyway, and you know, they were apologizing, said they were guilty and they won't do it again, all the usual kind of shit that cheaters do. But chances are they'll just do it again anyway. But he had a fun kind of response about it, which I'm going to read out here. He put them in the course of a couple of tweets anyway. So right now, John Smedley says, "Dear cheaters who got banned, many of you are emailing me apologizing and admitting it. Thank you. However, you're doing it wrong." Second tweet: "If you want us to even consider your apology, a public YouTube apology is necessary. No personal information, please. Email me the link." Okay, John, for that second tweet, you really need to punctuate it properly because I just read it wrong because of you. L2 Twitter. Okay, tweet number 3. And I will tweet it. So basically, what he says is, if the people who have cheated and got banned for it, instead of emailing him and his company, appealing and apologizing and admitting what they did was wrong, he's now forcing them to make a public YouTube video. It has to be public. He did mention in a separate little thing that was not on tweet that the video has to be set to public. It can't just be set to private and shared with a link, and it has to remain public so that everyone can see it. And so what also cool is he has to, the people who are admitting it, they have to address the players instead of the developer. Basically, anyone who's been wronged by cheating, be it that person's cheating naturally or just someone who was cheating in general, the YouTuber or the player who cheated, who puts the video on YouTube, will have to address it to the players that are wronged instead of the developer. So I mean, for example, if it was me, I would be, fellow H1Z1 players, I'm sorry for all the grief I've caused you and all that thing, so I wouldn't be going, Daybreak Studios, I'm sorry for hacking your game. So we know who it's going to anyway. So here's a thing I find a little bit interesting about it, is he had a little post on Reddit, Smedley that is, and he says, so far we've unbanned 3 people out of the 30,000 we've now banned, one of which is probably about to get rebanned for taking his video private. So that just pretty much solves it all perfectly. And he had one other thing to say about it, is, I want to make sure it's clear there are consequences for cheating. You don't just get to make a video and get unbanned. This is a very limited time thing to try and raise awareness of what's actually going on. You may say, hey, there clearly aren't consequences if you're unbanning people. Let's get back to the part where I said we've unbanned 3 people. So that's, again, this is me just talking, that's 3 people out of 30,000. And one of them is probably about to get banned again because he made the video private after he'd been unbanned. Back to the quote. So if these videos go far and wide and it elevates the importance of getting rid of cheaters in PC gaming, I feel it's an excellent trade. So, also, he noted that the YouTube apology unban offer kind of thing will expire at noon Pacific Standard Time. That was, well, because this was basically from yesterday, that's already expired. But yeah, it's nice to see them kind of coming out with a prerogative to proactively, well, is it proactively? It's partially proactively, it's partially retroactively, but it's nice to see them come out with something in general that encourages getting away from cheating, rather than just completely stay cheaters or keep them banned. Now, at the same time, part of me is fairly strict on this kind of thing. I've played ridiculous amounts of games over the years, and cheaters just ruin any game for anyone they play with. And yeah, I do feel a lot of the time, 99.9% of the time, cheaters should just be permabanned and just fuck them. That's it. They did the crime, they can do the time. If they didn't want to take the chance, then they should have thought about that. But at the same time, it's nice to see them try to promote, I won't say other avenues or other opportunities, but like he said, it's awareness of what's actually going on. So it's nice to see that. And for everyone who's played H1Z1 and got schemed by a cheater, I would feel your pain, because I've been schemed by cheaters in other games. But I don't, like I said, I don't play H1Z1, so I don't even cheat now. I don't cheat in the other games either. So, but it's nice to see that something's changing. I don't think this would be a long-term thing. I don't think this would be viable for every game. He did say it was limited time, but I mean, I don't want to see Activision and Ubisoft and Rockstar and fucking everyone doing it at this point, because then it would just become a bit of a publicity stunt and probably lose meaning, because people would be doing it just to get, I don't know, make YouTube videos about it, just because, I was playing this and got banned, and then it's like, I made a video to get back in the game and now I'm cheating again, haha, fuck you, developer. People would do that kind of shit just to get notoriety and videos for their YouTube channel, and it's just a bit silly. So let me know in the comment section below about what's your opinion on cheaters and the specific thing that Smedley offered, especially with the fact that they've unbanned 3 people and one of them is likely supposed to be rebanned because he hid his video and essentially went back on his word. So let me know what you think about all that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, because I got a little new series starting up pretty soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the rest of the videos in my channel while I still continue to wait for this Crota's End Destiny LFG to be picked up.